Okay, so we had another good old-fashioned 3-hour Raw. The next one is we're gonna have is in 2 weeks when it's a Slammies. So we had the King of the Ring. This used to be an actual full pay-per-view, where they did the qualifying matches all the way up to the finale. Now, going into this one, initially we were thinking probably McIntyre, since he could really get the best rub from this. Then as, things kind of progressed, once we saw that Morrison won, it was like, okay, so it's going to be Morrison's going to be in the finals, probably Morrison, Sheamus. I was really looking forward to seeing Sheamus probably take on something like Ezekiel Jackson. I think that would probably be a pretty interesting match. So it came down to it, Sheamus won. As soon as Sheamus became the King of the Ring, my first thought was, man, I'm totally waiting to hear that guitar riff from Motorhead for Triple H to come down. For the King of Kings to challenge the current King of the Ring. So I can see that happening probably sometime in the future. When it came out of the match for the King of the Ring, the Del Rio Bryan Daniel match was done fairly well. Having Daniel essentially injured himself allows him to be beaten and to still really retain a lot of makes him great. The Jackson McIntyre match, as much as I appreciate double countouts every now and then, this one just seemed like they really didn't know what to do with that one. The Morrison Rhodes match, good. I like that one. That had some pretty solid back and forth. The Kingston Sheamus match, pretty good. Sheamus kind of blew that last spot, but looked super devastating and it worked. The Del Rio Morrison match, you kind of knew Mysterio was going to do that run in. Start blaring the horn to kind of give Morrison just the right amount of time to actually lay out Del Rio. R-Truth coming out and running down Nexus, they don't need to get that close of a shot on R-Truth. They don't. It's between all the piercings and the studs, and it looks like either he's got partial gold teeth or he's got a bad case of gingivitis. You don't need to get that close on him. The Miz stuff. I like the fact that they really did push, the Miz cashing in on this. Him running down the legends. You knew it was going to be coming on him and Lawler in a TLC match, which was bizarre. Because, the table bumps were taken by A-Ryan and Miz. And then have Michael Cole come down. That's going to make for a unique commentary setting for the next couple of weeks. Because, on the King's birthday, his first WWE Championship opportunity. And he almost won. But Michael Cole got in the way and stopped him. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, the 6 Diva tag match. This one could have been good, but Vince just doesn't want to let his divas really run wild and do anything. But the Santino Tamina stuff, yeah, it's a rehash of him and Beth Phoenix, but it works. It works, it's goofy. Hearing him be like, you're really strong, I like that. That was good, that was funny, that worked beautifully well. Punk on commentary is golden. Flat out gold. I'd like him rocking a Colt Cabana shirt too. Am I really missing anything from that? Okay, the John Cena Nexus beatdowns. Did we really need to start that with him not even being gone for a week? Really? I was preferring to see Juan Cena show up. But that didn't happen. So instead we got John Cena doing a 3-person beatdown on Nexus. Well, at that rate, then next week he can beat the other 3 and that's it. There's no Nexus. Instead, I actually really want to see Juan Cena team up with Darren Young. Because that would be kind of interesting, okay. The Mexican cousin of John Cena with who some people were calling the Black John Cena. That would have been for a unique, interesting, sort of tandem. But instead having him do what he had been doing just as he's fired. Just, I don't know. I probably would have had him at least stay off TV in some fashion. I might have him, buy tickets to come down the ringside. I'd have them fake getting involved, not actually get involved. You know, I'd have them be like the distraction outside, which costs Nexus the victory. And then after Survivor Series, then after TLC, then really have them start doing something. But to have them do it now, not even gone for a week, yeah. But anyways, you know, good luck to Sheamus on being King of the Ring. You know, last year this time he was no more contender, led to him becoming a champion. Hoping that leads to a pretty good feud with him, probably bringing back the unofficially retired, you know, Triple H. The John Cena stuff, I think it's almost too soon. You know, at least let him get some time to let the Slammies and then come back. And the Miz TLC match with King, not bad. I think they'll make interesting commentary. So from a standpoint, you know, good work on setting up unique commentary for a while. The John Cena Nexus thing is just continuing, nothing new there. The Vincent Morella Tamina thing looks interesting. The new idea for Ted DiBiase also seems pretty interesting. You know, and the Sheamus King of the Ring stuff, that sets up for some pretty interesting things to the next couple of weeks if they can capitalize on it and have it make sense.